All right, welcome back, good people. This week's videos, I'm going to be talking about health. The majority of the people that I market to, that I target my information to, are what you would consider baby boomers. They're in that retiring or getting ready to retire or have retired phase, right? So they have a little money, but they have also some free time. So with that, you're going to need to fill that free time. You're not going to just sit around and wait till the end comes, right? So if you don't have a plan, you might want to start a little business. Now, my company teaches you how to start that little business, right? Based on what you already enjoy doing, right? Just imagine that for a minute, if you will. The only requirements is that you're going to have to become just a little computer literate, which is not difficult. And I'll walk you through that process as well. At least to the point that you can take it from there, right? Because that's really all we need. Just give me a push, let me know which buttons to push until I get to a point, and then I'll figure out the rest, right? Because when you're doing what you love to do, you become more creative, you become more of a problem solver, right? When something, a roadblock or an obstacle pops up, you don't just throw the towel in, right? You think your way through that, right? Especially if it's impeding you from doing something that you enjoy doing, right? And that's everybody. Nobody's different from that. We will all figure that out for ourselves, right? But the reason I'm talking about health on this week's videos is because I'm getting close to the end of this 200 videos in 365 day series. As a matter of fact, this video right here is video number, I'm not going to tell you that, but I'm real close, and this is September the 1st. So you can imagine starting in January until September. Those are all videos every week, 5 videos every week, 5 videos. So do the math, right? But anyway, my next objective after this, or my next journey, will be creating an online course that I can market to you. Right? So that I can teach you how to do what I'm telling you that I can help you with without being there, right? Now, how cool is that, right? This 200 video process that I'm putting in place right now will assist me with that, because I'll be able to insert videos from time to time, and it'll allow you to watch some of the things that I'm talking about in reference to what it is that you want to learn about, right? Ingenious, right? Nope. I'm not reinventing the wheel. I'm just duplicating the process, which is what I want you to do too. And think about that. I'm not anybody special to anybody but, myself, right? Well, I am, but I won't admit it. Now, having said that, your health is your first wealth. And if you don't look at life as such, then if you keep getting older, which if you don't die, you will keep getting older, what will happen is you'll find yourself in a situation that you're not happy with, right? And it'll be hard to make the adjustment to get back on track, right? It's like when you get off track too far, it's almost impossible to get back on track because the mindset has shifted. See, when you get back, in order for you to get off track and get back on track, you have to shift your mind. Because if you don't, you're going to continue to do the same thing that got you off track, right? You don't want to do that. So how do you correct that? You correct that with information. Right, information. Now, what I want to share with you today are 5 different health issues that we get as human beings. And one of those is high blood pressure. And that's what I'm going to talk about first today. And I'm just going to read some things, because I'm not really, I'm a trainer, as you know, but I don't really follow the health things too much like that either. I go to the doctor, and if something's wrong, then I want to know what's wrong. So I'm learning as you're learning, right? But I don't have any high blood pressure or heart disease or anything like that, knock on wood. But, that's not to say that I won't get that. So hearing it and understanding some of the things that go in line with that helps me to help you, right? Okay, so having said that, I'm going to read just a little bit about, again, these are my one page that I recommend you guys do. Create a one page little commentary about what you want to share with your audience, It doesn't have to be 10 minutes like I do, 15 minutes like I do. Actually, I recommend that you start it at like 2 or 3 minutes. 2 or 3 minutes is a long time when you're beginning. When you're just starting out, oh, it's a long time. I'm telling you right now, I've been there and done that. But, you get better over time, hopefully. So, with that, high blood pressure. Blood pressure is the force of blood pushing against the walls of the arteries that carry blood from your heart to other parts of your body. Blood pressure normally rises and falls throughout the day, but it can damage your heart and cause health problems if it stays high for a long time. High blood pressure is also called hypertension. Having high blood pressure puts you at risk of heart disease and stroke, which are leading causes of death in the United States. See, this is information that you probably knew, but sometimes when you hear it again, or if you're not feeling well and you're thinking about stuff, then you'll take action. All right. Now, about 75 million Americans, which is about 32%, have high blood pressure. That's 1 in every 3 adults. Now, that's a large number. Okay. About 1 in 3 American adults have hypertension, which is the blood pressure numbers that are higher than normal, but not yet in the high blood pressure range. Only about half, 54% of people with high blood pressure have their condition under control. Think about that now. High blood pressure has a primary or contributing cause of death for more than 41,000 Americans in 2014. That's more than 1,100 deaths each day. Think about what I just read. High blood pressure was a primary or contributing cause of death for more than 410,000 Americans in 2014. This is 2018, so that number's increased because what we eat and lack of exercise and all that have gotten kind of out of hand. Continuing on, having certain medical conditions can increase your chances of developing high blood pressure, such as pre-hypertension and diabetes. Unhealthy behaviors can also increase your risk of high blood pressure, such as smoking, eating foods high in sodium and low in potassium, not getting enough physical activity, being obese, drinking too much alcohol. High blood pressure usually has no warning signs or symptoms, so many people don't realize they have it. There's only one way to know whether you have high blood pressure. Have a doctor or health professional measure it. Blood pressure is measured using 2 numbers. The first number, called systolic blood pressure, represents the pressure in your blood vessels when your heart beats. The second number, called diastolic blood pressure, represents the pressure in your blood vessels when your heart rests between beats. Blood pressure is measured in millimeters of mercury. Keeping your blood pressure levels in a healthy range usually involves taking medication, reducing sodium in the diet, getting daily physical activity, and quitting smoking. Now, this is the first video of the 5 videos that I create every week, and all these videos except the last one will have something to do with health this week, because I wanted to get this segment in before the end of this video series, because it's so important. Because if you don't maintain your health, then it's not going to be possible for you to continue anything that you begin, because health is the first wealth, right? Don't forget to share these videos, like these videos. You know how the game is played here, and I'll see you on the next video.